guess you've heard, we really are ascending. I don't know what's happening with you, but I'll tell you what's happening with me. And it all started about 2 weeks ago. Well, before that, this lady came into my shop called Margaret, and she is an aromatherapy healer. She convinced me that I need to come to her aromatherapy healing session in Port Douglas, and she even offered it for free. She thought it was very important that I come to see her. So I did. I made a plan to go for one night on a one-night holiday. I really needed a holiday. So I took my children up to Port Douglas and I had this healing session with her. It was amazing. It changed my life. So one of the major things that happened was I quit smoking. Now, I didn't realize how much it was holding me back. And I had been a bit stuck, I guess. And instead of doing something about my stuckness, I just kept on smoking the worries away. And I was getting nowhere. I don't know how long I was doing that for. Going around in circles. I don't know how much I have cried in my shop or just in life in the last few years. And well, that session really birthed me into life. Since then, I've had lots of stuff happen. Now, I didn't realize how much it was holding me back. Now, this is going to sound weird, but possible. I need to have an exorcism. Look, I know I laugh when I say it myself, but look, I believe in fairies. I also believe in angels. And if angels exist, well, then the dark forces exist as well. And when I was quitting, look, I'm on day 15 now of being a non-smoker of anything. And I've gone through some really terrible, terrible times where I have thought that life isn't worth living. And these fairy messages that I'm trying to spread, do you know how hard it is trying to spread fairy magic in the world? What was I saying about that? I was feeling so terrible. That's right. I was feeling so terrible while quitting smoking. This feeling came over me of hopelessness, of like, what is the point? What is the point of life? And look, I know that everybody goes through horrible things when they try to quit smoking, but I felt like, no, this is why I smoke, because of that feeling of helplessness and what's the point of life, and it's a terrible life. And then it's been brought to my attention that that's not me at all. That's the demons. What the? So I'm going to see what happens after I have an exorcism. There's also another man who has been helping me out, who I refer to as the wizard. Now, he's actually been helping me this whole time. Before I found the fairies, when I was just dancing in the garden with my headphones on, I accidentally had a healing with him. I just came to talk to somebody about energy because I could feel the energy moving around me. I could feel weird stuff happening to me in the garden. And I went in search for who can I talk to about all of this. And I went down to the Reiki man who is down here. His name is Mark, but he wasn't there that day. And who I found Saskia. And it was perfect. We had this chat. Okay. We had this chat about energy, and I decided to have an energy healing with him, and changed my life. And so since then, I've had several healings. I actually visit him quite regularly. He's been helping me this whole time, and he's got all these little potions and stuff, and puts them in my field. He does all this weird stuff with my energy, and without him, I definitely wouldn't have evolved as far as I have. So I highly encourage you to seek out these magical people that are in the world to help us evolve. And I hope to be one of those people. I want to help people evolve too. It's amazing. So I was living this 3D life and it's becoming 5D. Ah, so, hey, who knows what tomorrow is going to bring? I'm very excited. I'm going to bring you along with me, okay? Okay.